Hello and welcome back to another episode of AJP Car Care. In this episode we're going to be looking at another household slash, I wouldn't say they're really household, but this is something you can do in the house. So this is another one of my household detailing series. So we're going to be using this to make these do this. So before we start, just make sure to subscribe to my channel, to like this video, and drop me a comment in the box below and I will get back to every single comment. So, let's get on with it. So, as you can see, I have no Mac at the moment. My Mac's a little bit poorly, so it's getting some love. But what we're going to do, we're going to be using Gyeon Q2 Fabric Coat. So this is a fabric sealant which is to protect against dirt and grime. It's a UV protectant as well, and it creates a hydrophobic barrier on top of the fabric you're applying it to. So this bottle cost me about £12, and this will do a lot more than just a pair of shoes that I'm going to be coating today. You would do everything from car seats to soft tops, carpets and interiors. This is your product to use. Gyeon Q2 Fabric Coat. The item I'm going to be coating today is my new Adidas SwiftRuns. So they're in a nice grey colour. So one thing I don't want to do with these brand new shoes is I don't want to get them dirty, because that's the worst thing in the world when someone treads on your shoes or you accidentally step in a puddle and you're like, oh, that's my shoes ruined. So that's why we're going to apply the fabric coat to these shoes, because I don't want these shoes getting ruined and I want them to last as long as possible. If you were going to do this to your shoes and they weren't brand new, just make sure you give them a good clean. Just throw them in the washing machine or something. Clean them how you want to clean them before applying this. Just make sure they're thoroughly dry before you start to apply fabric coat, because otherwise it won't bond to the molecules of the fibres, so then it wouldn't really work. It will just won't have any effect, and then you'll be commenting on my video saying, oh Aaron, this didn't work. But just make sure that they are clean, thoroughly dry, or brand new, because brand new shoes are really good, and who wants an excuse to buy new shoes? No one. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to make sure we don gloves, because like Larry from Ammo says, if you wouldn't drink your products, why would you want to put it on your skin? Because it's still going to get absorbed. So we make sure that we use a glove, or a pair of gloves, not just one glove, and these will also help a lot when we're doing the coating. So I definitely recommend getting yourself some Black Mamba gloves, because they are awesome. So we're going to be working on one shoe at a time here. So they're both on the desk, but we're going to be working on one at a time. So I'm sorry if I cut my head off a little bit as well, because I'm trying to work whilst on this desk. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take this out. So we take all the stuffing out from the inside of the shoe, because we don't need that in there. So, applying Gyeon Fabric Coat, what you're going to do, you're going to spray it onto the surface. New bottle. There we go. So we're going to spray onto the surface of the fabric. So I'm going to do just the toe box for now. We're going to just rub it in, make sure it gets into all the fibres using your gloved hand. That's why I said the gloves are really handy. I do actually have a hole in the glove. I went straight through it when I put it on. But so making sure we're getting that all into the fibres, like so. I'm going to move on to the side here. So a couple of sprays and rub it in. Applied the fabric coat to my shoes, rubbed it in with my glove, and now they need to dry because they are wet. So the coat's going to bond to the fibres of the fabric, which are going to then make them hydrophobic and get you the properties which they say they're going to get you. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave these shoes for overnight. So it's quite late in the day now, so we're going to go overnight, and then I will finish this video up tomorrow, and then that's when I'll be applying a second coat of Fabric Guard, just to make sure that you cover every area, every single bit is covered, and then they will be good for testing and wearing and enjoying your new shoes, which are going to stay clean for a lot longer and maintain their new look and new feel. So welcome back to day 2. My shoes have been drying overnight, so we are ready to apply our second coat of fabric coat. So we're going to take the shoes, we're going to apply the second coat of fabric coat, but first we're going to make sure we put on our gloves, and then we're going to end up coating these, leaving them again for another 6 or 7 hours, and then we'll be showing you the hydrophobic properties which my shoes are going to have after coating. Just in case you was wondering how much water I actually used there, if you see my microfibre towel which my shoes were sitting on, it's pretty sodden with water. So I've just tipped practically 500 millilitres of water all over my shoes, and they are still bone dry. So that is how much water I use. You can feel how soggy this towel is. I need to go put it in the wash now, but the shoes remain stone dry. So there we have it, one coated pair of shoes. They're working lovely, the results are amazing. So that was Gyeon Q2 Fabric Coat. I don't know if you'll see that, the reflection, but I'm trying to use as much natural daylight as possible. So yeah, so Gyeon Q2 Fabric Coat. So I'm going to sign off by saying thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so I can get to 1,000 subscribers, so I can monetize my content and bring you better content and invest in better equipment. So I'm not doing it for personal gain, I'm going to do it for your gain, because I want you to be able to see the best detailing product. I have been Aaron, this has been AJP Car Care, and I will see you again soon for another video.